the last of our research presenters, presenters will be Masha. The second section of the morning program will be the Global Gurukula Collective, and with AMGK Global Liaison Officer. Who could that be?
Oh, I sit here. That's the way it works. Okay, namaskar. If I could ask the people talking to not talk, it's very distracting. Don't talk. Okay, namaskar. So yesterday, Donna told us about the headquarters of Ananda, Gurukula, and Chakraduri, and London Nagar, and all of that. So, so in the mid-1990s, we formed a liaison office to support the work of headquarters, and the office is really in cyberspace. It works out of my house, but we do all our work online. So we have a planning board, and several people have told me who's on this Gurukula board. So of course we have Dada Shambhashivananda Kulapati. Our president is the Jordan Bishop Mitra. Our vice president is our very own Mahajoti. And our treasurer is Bishop Ananda, and I'm the secretary as well as director of the Liaison office. In addition, we have 4 other members, Nanda Rama, Kalyani, who couldn't be here with us today, but she's online. Hiranmaya Howard Neman and Dada Premalaya Ananda. We meet regularly. And yes, next slide, please.
Okay, just a second.
Okay, did the folks online get to meet our wonderful board or not?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
So go back, right?
Okay, well, okay, some of the things that we do is we manage general administration, like legal affairs, finances, contact management, and I just want to sound that a shout to Arjuna and Santosha, who've been recently helping with finances and contact management. A shout out to Ashok and Jyotirmaya, who just left, who've been working with Rishi to help move us over to Salesforce. We coordinate all the activities of neo-humanist educators and education. We organize, well, I'll be going through all these one by one, organize conferences and communications. Okay, we go forward. That's just an overview. So yes, like I said, we meet regularly to work on practical tasks and coordination of all the works of Ananda Gurukula's activities. We have our vision with new humanism as our guiding ideology. Gurukula aims to contribute to the transition to a thriving, harmonious, and happy planet. Okay, so Dada told you a little bit about Ghana yesterday. And so Ghana is for all of us here. And whether you're working in a school, an institute, Yoga Academy, Proud Institutes, mass units, wellness centers, humanist centers of any kind, if you're working on research, Ghana is a platform where we all can come together, and it has subdivisions under it for different faculties. So we have one for new humanist education K through 12, a MI for yoga educators, and we invite you all to be part of this, and if you're interested, and then to form your own subdivisions, like perhaps a group on wellness and multipathies, and one on languages and biopsychology and whatever. Okay, go on. And so through these platforms, we aim to provide opportunities to collaborate. We've been offering teacher training programs, holding international conferences. We have published a global newsletter, which I'll tell you a little bit more about in a second. And like that. We provide directory, right? So once you join, I'll tell you how to join in a second. Then we're all part of a directory, so we can find each other. It's a place you can go and say, oh, well, who else is working in this field that I might want to connect with and communicate with? So this is where you can go online to join and get yourself part of the directory. Just go to Ghana-educators.org. We have a 5-level membership scale. If people can and are interested to make contribution, that's great. If you just want to wet your feet and see what it's about, there's a free level. And, you know, for our institute, some of them can't afford, some of them are well established, and they give they give a yearly support. Okay. So here's an example for like K through 12. This is Christy Shaver, Krishna Prema, one of our recent graduates from the NHE Teacher Preparation Program, and she's formed a group for the alumni of the first cohort under Ghana. And so they have a WhatsApp group, there's a website, and they continue to communicate with each other and share what they're doing. And this, yeah, so that's an example. We also have NHE Forum, which is for Neogenesis education, K through 12 educators around the world. But we can host forums for microvita, for biopsychology. You know, there can be a forum for any interest group. Yeah. So we publish, as most of you are probably aware of, Gurukula Network, and this is our newsletter for all of us. Now, this is very different from the Neo-Humanist Review, which is a professional journal, and it has articles that are, research quality, 4,500 words. Here we invite you to send your thought pieces, 2,000 words. It doesn't have, or less. What are you doing? What might people be interested in? Also, news, we put news of our colleges, our schools, and things like that, but also, articles on climate change, microvita. So you are all invited to please contribute. It's published twice a year, and it's, available online. After we have some hard copies, we are going to try once again to be mailing to Ghana members. We had to stop during COVID, but it's always available online. And in fact, thanks to this young man here, Maya Dish in Holland, he's been converting it to the electronic edition. So all 56 issues are online and they're searchable. There's some excellent articles there that you can find. They're on our gurukula.edu website under the newsletter section. Next. And okay, we have other publications in Gurukula, and I want to bring your attention to the Ananda Marga Gurukula Handbook. Everybody is really interested to find out about, exactly what this system is that Baba gave. It's all outlined in there, the original notes that Dada got from Baba, and just the whole thing is in there. So approach me if you'd like that. And also on our website, you can find some other publications that Gurukula has established over the years. So we mentioned this yesterday. Dada mentioned the Neo-Humanist Education Accrediting Council. And so Gurukula's job, as I mentioned yesterday, is to have standards for all of our educational activities, no matter what the faculty is, whether you're teaching in a K through 12 school or adult education or doing research. And so this is this council is responsible for trying to make that happen. To date, we have produced standards for pre-K through 12 programs. This was done quite a while ago with the collective effort of all our K through 12, our model K through 12 schools around the world. Contribution from many, many people. And recently, with the help of Dr. Kathleen Kessel, we produced a handbook for adult education, which if you would like a copy, just ask me, and it's very good. Okay. Out of our office also, we have our websites. We have 4 websites, in addition to the Ghana website, Gurukula, for all of Gurukula, Neo-Humanist Education for K through 12, NH College, which is our university without walls, and NHE Resources. Actually, I have more slides to talk about that. And we get lots of help from these wonderful people here, Dada and Ananda. We could never do any of this without him. He's behind the scenes with servers, and Didi, Usha Devi, who does a lot of artistic work for us, and Scott, who does a lot of technical work for us. Recently, God did build this site for our new neo-humanist education resources. This is actually for K through 12. You'll find resources more for adult education and faculties with PRSI, which you'll hear about in a little while. We're still trying to get all our resources up here. We have hundreds waiting to go up. It's got different levels of entry for the public, for teachers, for directors. That way we can put, a school wants to start, they want to get manuals and things, which we're not going to make available to the public, they can get them here. This is just, Gurukula website, gurukula.edu. Next.
So aren't you?
Yeah.
So you said those resources are only available to NH schools. You said.
I didn't. I said there'll be different levels of entry, like there'll be public, the public can get in and get certain resources, schools will get certain, get more, Ghani members will get more, staff like that. So we can put everything we have on there, even if it's, sort of protected. This is our very user-friendly, family-friendly K through 12 New Humans Education website. A lot of information here. And our New Humanist College University Without Walls, where some of the institutions Bishop Victor told us about yesterday in different parts of the world. Oh, also we host, when we have our online Gurukula events, conferences, this is where we have been putting them. Like the one in 2020 that was featured 33 presentations. We've done a lot of conferences over the years. I'm not going to read these. This is just to show you that we've done quite a few with help from many, many people. And I'm just going to very quickly go through these slides. 2006 in Sweden. Next, I'm going to run through these. 2008 again. We were going to Sweden a lot back then. Yes. I'm sorry. This is a gathering. This is a new animal. Well, you'll see at the end I have. And in 2015, we had several parts of the world because it was the 25th anniversary. It was one in Brazil. We all gathered here in Asheville. It was a great conference. People came from all around the world here. Go on next. Australia in 2017. You can see Arun is there. He down to David Priya, traveled there. Taiwan 2018. This was our last big in-person one was in Italy in 2019. Many people here that are in this room were there. It was a really wonderful conference. And this was our 2020 with 33 presenters from all around the world. It went nonstop around the clock. Those of us who worked on it will never forget this event. But all of these videos are still online at this website. And you can just go back and watch these programs if you missed them then. They're all there in the videos. And let's see, more recently, the summer Data held a conference in Sweden again. On transformative learning and higher consciousness. And here we are with our group gathering in North America. And there's one more slide, I believe. Oh yeah, so ways to get involved. All right, so please join Donna if you're interested. And you are welcome to think about whether you would like to be involved in bringing people together in your area of interest. We're looking for people to help do that, so if microbiota is your interest and you want to gather people together, I mean, according to Baba's system, all this education and research work belongs in Gurukula, and we can help, give you a place to bring each other together. If you want to help with resources, we have hundreds of them that need to get uploaded. Content management, as I said, Rishi's doing an amazing job, and now he's working with Ashok and Jyoti Maya, who've been a tremendous help. We need help with legal work. We have some trademarks that have fallen behind that need attention. Help with finances and fundraising. As I said, Santosh and Arjuna are helping some with that. We need a lot more help. We need help to affiliate schools and institutions around the world. This takes a lot of one-on-one getting to know the place and helps them with their standards. And of course, we always need help organizing conferences and programs. This is our contact. There's a handout at the front with all of our email addresses, and there's one more, I think. And so other activities being coordinated by the planning board are now going to be shared with you by other people. The NHE Teacher Preparation Program, which is offered by the NHE faculty of Ananda Marga Gurukula, and University Without Walls, which includes the New Humans College of Asheville, which is going to give their presentation, PR Soccer Institute, AMAI, Ananda Marga Yoga Association, educators, and global publications. The Africa World Tour of AMGK and board.